this is a way of me blowing off some steam. Because right now I'm feeling the way that I have previously. I feel like fucking shit. I have anger. I have so much anger, yet so much sadness built up. Like, none of them really counteract each other, and it's fucking eating me, is what I'm gonna say. And I really don't want the shit that I have to deal with anymore. Like, fucking hate it. Absolutely fucking hate it. And like, it's just, some days I just want to fucking scream. Some days I just want to fucking cry. Half the time I don't want to fucking be alive anymore as well. I honestly do not know what to do with myself anymore. Like, it's gotten that bad that I don't know what to do. And it's all for a fucking stupid reason. I know it's fucking stupid. I just don't want it anymore. I don't want it being this way. Like, it was never like this before. I just feel like shit constantly. And it's not getting any better. No matter what I do, it's not getting better. And there's nothing that I can do about it. Like, or if there is something to do about it, I don't know what there is to do, because I've already tried it so many god times. No, God knows how many times. Like, there's only so much you can do. And I just don't want it anymore. Like, all because of a girl, right? All because of a fucking girl. And as stupid as that sounds, it's I've done all that I can so many times, but no matter what I do, it's not enough. And there's nothing more I can do. And again, it's fucking killing me. Figuratively and probably literally. And I just don't want it anymore. The shit that I am going through, I don't want that anymore. I want to go back to the way things were. Like, when I was happier, when I actually enjoyed life, when I actually enjoyed to go seeing people and not have to be worried about if they're gonna, like, be alright hanging out with me because of the shit that I've done. And it's fucking stupid. And personally, I think it's my mind not being able to understand why it is that I can't be with the person that I want to be with. And I think I question this every day. I'm told that I'm just not seen as that way because they've known me for too long. They don't want to ruin the friendship that we have. Well, how do you explain one of the guys that you've dated previously? What was so fucking different between me and him? I honestly don't fucking get it. what was so different between him and me? He was part of the fucking friend group. Still went out of him. Like, I'm not gonna fucking ask you personally. Like, I'm not gonna do that to you, but you gotta see where I'm coming from. Why the fuck are you saying, oh, I would never date any of the guys, yet you fucking dated one of them? Like, that's the issue I have seeing, like, and that comes up frequently, is that it doesn't make any fucking sense. And because it doesn't make sense, I'm not able to wrap my fucking head around it.
Counter recon is airborne. Engaging enemy aircraft. Recon aloft. We have eyes in the sky. Ball turret gunner inbound. Target zone confirmed.
And I've tried so many different new ways of trying to either let it out, be it talking to people or shit like that, but nothing that has been like said to me or anything has ever fucking worked. Like, I don't know what to do. I genuinely don't know what the fuck to do, because I know I just, oh my fucking god, I just fucking scream in your face. All I want to fucking do is just scream right in your fucking face. Because I get the feeling that's the only way I'm actually gonna let you fucking open up.
Aircraft demo, waiting target priority. Care package on the way.
And it's just,
drop zone.
it's dumb. It's really fucking dumb. This has ruined my entire life. This seriously has. I would never normally be like this. It's changed me for the worse, and I don't know.
Airdrop on your signal.
I just can't do it anymore. I really fucking can't. Like, it's getting to the point where my parents are getting suspicious about it. My friends are starting to notice. It's affecting my lifestyle. Like, it's just genuinely affecting my life constantly. And
counterintelligence aircraft ready.
Again, it's affecting it in the worst way. It's affecting it in a way that I thought I'd never get to in life. I never thought I'd ever get to this way. I genuinely feel so shit.
Care package ready for airdrop. Mark the drop zone.
And because of that, like,
counter recon turning to airfield.
I don't know. I really don't know at this point. Again, like I've said, I just want to fucking scream. I don't want this anymore. I don't. It's affected home life, it's affected my social life, it's affected my college life, it's affected my work. Like, people say, it's like, you hear like people put on fake smiles to hide them, and some people, oh, call that pathetic. It is true. some days you have to put on a fake smile just to not, like, get people going, like, oh, is everything alright? Because I know I'm alright, but I don't exactly want to talk to everyone I know about it. Because I don't want to get people annoyed, I don't want to intrude on people, don't want to interrupt what they're doing with their lives just because I'm feeling a bit shit over something so fucking pathetic. And yes, it is an issue, and yes, I want to get it resolved, but I get the feeling I'm going to be stuck with this and how I feel for quite some time, and I don't know anymore. I just don't know.
Aircraft gunner ready for orders.
I mean,
Care package on the way. Protect the drop
I
zone.
honestly don't know what else I could do.
Recon searching for targets.
Obviously, the person that this is addressed for, you know how I feel. I told you about it. It's the most sensible thing to do, to come out and obviously tell you about it, but nothing's come of it. But the thing that
Recon
it just
aircraft ready.
annoys me the most is that,
Ready for airdrop. Mark the drop zone.
as I said before,
Exxon bomb mission underway.
you say you'll never date any of the guys, but yet, you know, you have. And again, what was so different that he could do and shit like that? Like you've talked to me about him and shit like that, and yeah, of course we're gonna do that. And but yeah, you always say, oh, always cherish the better memories. What fucking good memories? From what you constantly tell me, you had shit fucking time, and like, I don't get it anymore. I really don't. And like with your latest incident, you were talking to me about him, and you were saying how like, oh fuck, you were saying like how you miss him so much, and I know how that feels. You are gonna miss your ex-partners. You are gonna miss people in your life, and again, I know you said you don't want to talk to him because you don't want to make things worse between you two, but maybe talking to him may be the best option. Just shoot him a message, go, hey look, I think we should talk about what's happened between us. Shit like that. Just actually, instead of saying you're gonna do shit, fucking do it. Otherwise you are gonna lose him for a while. And I know that's not what you want.
Care package on the way. Protect the drop zone. Order shot out. Sweeping the zone. Care package ready. Airdrop on your signal. Care package on the way. Protect the drop zone. Exxon bomb
But
ready.
like, I don't know what to do myself.
Firebombing run awaiting target.
I
Ready
never
on your
thought I would do the things that I have done. I never thought I'd be on what I am.
low altitude
I never,
bomber inbound. Dropping in
I don't know.
seconds.
I just can't piece it together anymore. And
They're on the move.
people say like, oh, what's the point of even trying then if you know that will never occur? Because I don't know how not to.
Standing by.
It's my simple answer to that.
Care package
I
ready.
don't know how
Airdrop on
to
your
stop.
signal. Move it. Exxon bomb mission underway.
I don't know how to not feel the way I feel. I don't know how to just stop. I don't know. And
Give suppressing fire.
there's not a lot to teach me how. And if I don't know
Enemy recon
how,
aircraft observed.
I'm
Recon aloft. We have eyes
not
in the
going to be
sky.
able to stop. And I don't want to stop because I do. I love the bits, but
Care package on the way.
again, at the same
Protect the drop
time,
zone.
it's just affected me too much, and I don't want to be dealing with this shit anymore. I really don't. But the methods that I thought would work the most
Order team in
didn't.
position. Awaiting
It
target.
always came
Recon
back to the
flight
same
concluded.
result. Either I would come back to you, or you would come running back to me saying you'd miss me, but
Sending mortar rounds. Zone and sweep. Aircraft gunner awaiting targets. Ball turret gunner inbound. Target zone confirmed.
there's not a lot I can do. It's a no-win battle. I can't win it. I've given you so much, be it support with things, offered assistance, buying you things. I know you don't like me, people buying you things, but we're gonna do it because
Ready for mission.
we feel like you deserve it, and
Recon airborne.
it's just a nice gesture to know that
Mark the drop zone.
you've actually been able to bring someone happiness, and like that's all that some people want, is just that feeling of being happy for once. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't know how it feels to be happy.
Recon flight
I
concluded.
haven't felt the like joy of happiness or
Care
just
package on the
anything
way. Protect
in
the
a
drop
long
zone.
time. I have to fake a lot of it just to keep the parents quiet and make sure they're not getting too involved and shit like that.
Division artillery ready for orders. Awaiting fire. Firing battery one. Target position
But-
confirmed. Awaiting target priority.
Other than that, there's not much more I can do. I do. I either just want to cry and fucking hope that helps get it off, but at the same time, I just want to fucking scream and shout in your face and just let rip at you, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to upset you.
Airdrop on your six. Recon airborne.
And I probably wouldn't be able to bring myself to do that anyway.
Care package on the
But
way.
again,
Protect the drop zone.
it all
Recon searching for
comes
targets.
full circle. I am gonna feel like this a long time coming now. It's gonna be constant. There's gonna be
Recon aircraft
no
ready.
getting out of it.
Recon airborne.
And because I can't get out of it, you know, what would be the point?
Recon aircraft
And-
ready for mission. Recon flight concluded.
I've got some of the greatest friends to help me out.
Care package ready. Airdrop on your six.
Like, I've had so much support from certain people. It's only been a very, very, very select few
Care package on
of
the way.
them.
Protect
Like,
the drop zone. Recon flight
but that's
concluded.
because I've only opened up to certain people about this. Like, it's not something you go blurting out about. Yes, I know I've made YouTube videos about it, but again, that was, like I've stated in those videos, it was the only way I could think of like
Counterintelligence airborne.
blowing off some steam, making sure that, you know, I'm actually able to say what I want to say. And
Recon
It-
flight concluded.
I just don't know anymore. I really don't.
All turret gunner ready for orders. Counter recon flight concluded. Turning to air.
I don't want to feel this way anymore. I really don't. It's not a nice feeling in the slightest. And it is killing me. It seriously is. And a lot of my old friends will realise that it has changed me compared to what I used to be.
Care package ready.
Like, be it
Airdrop on your signal.
taste of music, be it my attitude towards things. Well, I used to always be such a hard worker. I used to make sure all work that was given to me or any task that I had was completed to some of the highest standards possible of that job. But yet now I just couldn't care less as long as it gets done in the end. And that's probably not going to change for a long time.
Recon flight concluded. All turret gunner on recon aircraft ready.
But I want it to change,
Recon aloft. We have eyes in the
but
sky.
it's just not. And I just can't do anything else about it. I seriously can't. Like, I have tried and tried and tried to get along, but after every time we meet, I feel like shit.
Protect the drop zone.
Every time I hang out with this person, I'm fine throughout the day, but I guess throughout the time that we hang out, I slowly realise that I think more and more comes to mind that I'm not actually able to be with this person that I want to be with, and it's affecting me massively. I don't want it to be, but it is.
Burn them up.
And
Low altitude bomber inbound. Heavy air mission commenced.
I wish I could go back to the way I was. And I know I'm never ever gonna go back to the way I was, but if there was just a slight chance that I could, I would take it in a heartbeat. If there was a guaranteed way for me to forget and move on, I would give up everything. I would give up everything in my life at the moment just for the chance of a better and new start. This isn't a way to live.
Aircraft gunner leaving the airspace.
It's
Recon
constant.
aircraft ready.
It is
Recon
constant,
aloft. We have eyes in
and
the sky.
I don't want it anymore. I really don't. Like, yeah, you recently opened up to me, and I appreciate you actually coming forward and saying this, that, and the other. And I wish I could help.
Care package
Like
on the way.
after
Check the
yesterday when we spoke to each other, when you opened up a little bit,
Recon flight concluded.
I felt a little bit of joy knowing that you actually you will open up to me and you will actually tell me what's wrong. But
Azon bomb ready.
the situation that you're in and that you're in, I don't know if I can help, because the reason I don't know if I can help is because I don't want to. Obviously I want to help, but I don't want to attempt something and make it worse, because I feel if I do attempt to help in the way that I feel like I should attempt to help, I'm gonna end up fucking something up. And if I fuck it up, that's it. That'll be the fucking end of me. That'll be the final bullet. That's what would fucking end up. That's what would fuck me up. Is knowing that I fucked up that badly trying to help someone. This lot is hard for me to say. Like, this is coming straight from me. This is written down. Oh, this is nothing. This is just coming straight from me and straight from my mind and how I feel, and coming straight from the heart and all. And I felt like this was just the best way for me to do a bit more, because the time that I spend with you is absolutely fucking fantastic until the final point, or like the final hour, where I just suddenly then come to a decline in well, it's not even real happiness anyway, but to the point where I just can't hide it anymore. Like, I'm just so emotionally drained. I just feel like shit constantly. Like, I just don't know what else to do. I honestly don't. And because I'm not sure what to do with myself, I'm not sure if there's anything I could do. I don't know anymore. I get the fact that you're happier with other people, and that I'm not what you may want or anything like that. I understand that, but I honestly don't know what else there is to it. I don't know what it is that's stopping me from attempting to move on. I'm not sure if it's mental. Well, of course it's mentally, but like, I'm not sure what part of my mental health is stopping me from being able to just stop. I've done things that I ain't proud of. I'm not proud of it if I'm hurting you. Like, I'm not proud of. I'm not proud of anything that I've ever done. And
recon aircraft ready. Air package ready. Airdrop on your signal. Dropping A's on bomb.
I just don't know anymore. Like,
care package on the way.
This isn't easy for me to make. I didn't want to make this. I don't,
Fighter aircraft scramble. Call the target.
I just don't know.
Fighter aircraft ready. Call for a strafing bomb. Recon aircraft ready. Care package ready for aircraft. Mark the drop zone. Care package on the way.
All I can do is apologize for the way things have gone, the way things are going. I don't know anymore. Some days I wake up not wanting to wake up, because for me, life is shit. Life is really, really shit because of all this. And I don't know. I honestly don't know anymore. And you say we're close, but how close are we really? If you say we're close, but yet we rarely talk. I have to be the one to start all the conversations with you, if I can even bring myself to talk to you in the first place. Which is another huge part as well, is that half the time I can't actually bring myself to reply to you. But I know that you'll probably get a little bit like upset if I don't actually give you a response, which is why I respond to you. If I knew that, if we weren't in the situation that we were in, if we were just like mates and I didn't respond, you probably wouldn't think anything of it. But because you've been part of the situation as much as you have, I know that you would start to question things again, and I don't want to go back to how we were, like not talking or anything. And I know that's currently what you're going through again at the moment. Like, the person you care for the most isn't talking to you at all, or just doesn't want to know you. And that is hard. It is extremely fucking hard. Those months that I didn't talk to you, it may have been it may have seemed like it was helping me, and it may have seemed like I thought that was the best thing, but honestly it wasn't. I prefer to have you in my life and have me be hurt than not have you at all. Because I can't put up with it constantly. Like, this video is proof of it, but I can put up with it for a while, and I have put up for it for a while. Unfortunately, at this point, I am at breaking point. I am seriously at fucking breaking point. I never thought I'd get to this. Never in my whole life did I think, oh right, I'm probably gonna get really depressed recently. I'm probably gonna get really depressed later on in life. Probably gonna feel this way, probably gonna feel that, gonna end up doing this, gonna end up doing that. Never in my life did I ever think I would get to this point. Never in my life. And as I keep saying, I don't want to be. I don't want to be this way, but because of the way things have gone about, it's the way that I feel. And because it's the way I feel, there's nothing else I can do about it. I can just either keep it bottled up so it keeps both you happy and everyone else happy, because I am told that people don't want to see me upset, but according to a message I received recently, apparently people get joy out of watching my life go to shit and watching my life fall apart in front of them, and that's fair enough, because they're not wrong. My life is falling the fucking apart. Like, not much else. I'm also really disgusted by some people who think that it annoys me when people think, oh, it's just a crush, you'll get over it eventually. It's not a crush to me. There is so much about it that I could say, and people just go, oh, it's only a crush, you'll get over it eventually. I won't though. Okay, I may get over it eventually if I keep going down this route. That'll be only because something would have happened. Don't know what would have happened, but something would have happened. That'd be the only way. And that's how I feel at the moment, is that sometimes the only way to get to sort something out would be through a certain way, and I'm not. It's just how I feel. But yeah. This has been a bit of a depressing video, yes, I will agree. But I needed to. I had an idea to just come out and say what I needed to say and say how I feel. I was gonna either type it up or handwrite it, or just type it up on my phone, but this way it's just a little bit easier on me. It's less time consuming, and it just works out easier. So yeah, it's this has just been the easiest way for me. get it out. If people are watching, then it is because I've either decided I cannot be fucked with it anymore. I don't want to feel this way. Like, I just feel like shit constantly, or it may be because something's happened between me and this other person, and that I just feel like it was necessary for me to come out and say this, because this video is about me coming out, telling people it's a situation catch up, really, is how I see it. And the situation is that it's got so bad that I don't know what to do with myself. Like, day-to-day basis, I don't know what to do with myself. Like, I was meant to go shopping today. I had an entire day planned. I've had nearly like weeks planned throughout this summer, this Easter holiday. I've not done a single thing, I'd say, yet, because I don't have the motivation or the energy to. Which I know sounds really stupid, but if you don't have the motivation to do something, then how can you do it? Like, there's not really much else that I can say about that. Is if you don't have the motivation to go do something, then you can't do it. You wouldn't be able to bring yourself to do it. I do just feel so drained. Sleep schedule's fucked. Barely ever sleep. Don't talk to people that I used to, and I really wish I did. But this is what it's come to. Me breaking down. I do just want to cry. I really do just want to cry, but I'm not going to bring myself to do that. If it's not me wanting to cry, it's me wanting to do something else that I know will affect people's lives a lot worse than what this is affecting mine. Like, yes, some people agree with me, this is affecting my life fucking massively, and that it's a bit bullshit that I'm having to go through this. And I agree, I don't want to be going through this, nobody fucking does. If people swapped into my brain or my body for the day, they would understand how shit it really is. And there are some people who've gone through a similar situation. It might not have been as for long, or it might have been longer, but unless you have either personally been in a situation like this or exactly like this, then you can't actually possibly know what goes through the person's mind unless you have been through it, because
Care package on the way. Protect the drop zone.
the things that go through my mind, I never thought I'd think of either. I never thought I'd ever think of doing the things that I've thought of doing, and I'm not proud of it. I'm not, but for some reason in my mind just turned around and said, yeah, this is the only way for it. This would be the only decent way to do it, when I know for a fact that it wouldn't be. And that so yeah, this has been a little situation sit rep type deal. I will be uploading this, and then I'm going to set it to private immediately. But before I end this, if I upload this publicly, because for the moment I will be just doing it privately for the sake of both of us, and make sure that, like, I will only upload this if something goes bad, or something happens, or anything like that, or if anything good comes of the situation later on, then I will just keep this private and use it for other reasons, just to look back on it and go, holy fuck, I'm a fucking idiot for being this way. But yet, I know that I may have to do it just to give people the situation. So if you are watching or listening or whatever, or you can't bear to watch it but you know this video exists, it's because something has happened between me and this other person, be it we aren't talking anymore, be it I'm extremely upset with them, be it I'm extremely angry with them, and I want people to know what's going on. And it's the only reason I'm either going to upload it or send people links to watch it, because I will be setting this to a link only video. So if you receive a link, it is because I know I trust you enough to actually be telling you this information on my situation, what's going on at the moment and shit like that. Other than that, if you ain't received a link, you ain't gonna be hearing a fucking single word of this. But yeah, that's basically it. Not very much else I can say really. But before I do end this, I'm going to leave it on a nice note. This is a message for that one person. Even though we may have our differences, we may have our similarities, we're both unique in our different ways, and because we're different, that's what makes us closer, in the sense that I can actually learn like your shit. Like I'm starting to learn NFL and shit like that. I'm actually getting into it. I'm really enjoying it at the moment. We both enjoy watching anime together. That although it was a shit anime we recently watched, like it was still fun to actually be able to just lie down, like sit next to each other, chill out, and just watch something that neither of us have any knowledge of, and that we could either enjoy or hate together. But I do love you to bits, and I know you already know that, and I could tell you a billion times and it wouldn't change it at all, but there's nothing else I can really do. So I know telling you it over and over won't change anything. It won't make you fall for me. It won't help me. It won't do much at all, except just remind you that it will just help remind you of how I feel about someone. And you say that like I have terrible taste in people and terrible taste in women and who I want to date, but at the moment there's only one person that I want, and I've wanted that same person for 9 months. 9+ months now. This is going to be the 10th month, and I can't believe it. It's nearly been 10 months already. 10 whole months of liking the same person. I've liked one person longer than my mates' relationships have lasted. So, I guess that's a bonus. But I'm going to tell you this as a reminder that there is someone out there that loves you. You may not love them back in the same way, but there is somebody out there who loves you for who you are.
Care package
and
on the way.
accepts what
Protect the
you
drop
do
zone.
and just find you to be such an incredible person, and you may not be the same way inclined, like you may not feel the same way at all. If anything, you might fucking hate my guts for all I know, but you haven't come and told me. Fair enough, not a lot of people would, not a lot of people would have the guts to. But just keep it in mind that you've actually got someone that wants to spend
Enemy counter recon
all the
observed.
time they can
Ground
with
our
you,
aircraft.
and that just wants to spend time with you, wants to be with you, wants to watch us grow up through life, and wants to be with you in general.
Recon aircraft ready. Care package ready for airdrop. Mark the drop
I'm not the
zone.
best of people, I know that, the shit I've done, I'm not proud of it, but there's not really much else I could do now at this point, other than say, I am sorry,
Fighter pilot inbound.
I do love you, and I hope maybe one day that you might feel the same way, or at least maybe think about it a little bit more, take it in depth of the things that could come of it. I can't give you the world on the platter. I don't earn enough money for that, but I can give you
Recon aircraft in your area.
some things.
Damn it, we're losing.
I could bring you good times, I could bring you happiness, I could bring so much to the table, but unless I'm given the time of day, you'll never know it.
Recon aircraft
You'll never
standing
see a different side of me,
by. Ready for airdrop. Mark the drop
and
zone.
what some people consider the best side of me, unless you're on either my good side or in the good books, and there's not really much else I can say at this point. So just remember that
I need covering fire.
there is someone out there that wants to spend their time off with you. I have way too much free time on my hands at the moment. I don't know what to do with it. If I wasn't in this situation, I'd be doing things constantly, but because of the situation I am in, I've got no motivation to do anything. Nothing at all.
There's one in the open.
And because of that, then I just don't feel up to doing
Recon
anything.
aircraft ready for mission. Care package ready
And
for airdrop. Mark the drop zone.
I don't know what else I could say.
AG's down.
This video isn't to change your mind. This video isn't to help you make a decision. This video isn't to put you out on blast. This video isn't to make you feel bad. This video is just to remind you that people in people's lives have effects. People can affect other people in some ways that some people wouldn't think of being affected by. And I don't know. I don't know what I could say anymore because I've pretty much said all that I can. And
Recon aircraft standing by.
there's not much else.
Care package ready for airdrop. Mark the drop zone.
So again, I know to repeat myself for like the third time, but if this video has been uploaded publicly or you have received a link, it is because my situation has either got worse or it's stayed mediocre. It'd be most likely because it got worse. But you would have received a link as a situation update because of something's happened between us. Be it we're not talking anymore, be it we've gone back to our old ways. And I would just like to say a massive thank you to all the friends that have been there, helped me through, or just given me advice on it, or just agreed with me on stuff about it when I've had like a little rant or anything like that. So yeah, I would like to say thank you very much. I'm not going to say I hope you enjoy, because this isn't meant to be for enjoyment. This is meant to be for people's awareness that some things just aren't meant to be. So I'd like to say thank you very much for watching, and hopefully if you talk to me in the late future, I may or may not be in a worse or better situation. Thank you all for the continuous support, be it you friends, family or more.